Hey y'all, it's Jordan.
And I'm Daniel. So, Brian Malloy woke me up this morning by shaking my leg. We went to breakfast, and then we went to go on the trail build, which went extremely well today. We were working on making a new path for one of the trails that was falling off into a river, and it went extremely well today. We got a little work done today, or yesterday, but a ton of it was done today, and there's still a little bit more to do, but it went very well. Clara, Jacob, and I were on rock duty and got tons of rocks, and then Jacob and I pickaxed a part of it down about like this much. It went very well.
Okay, so then after that we went to lunch, and then normally like we have devotionals, but our campsite is about like 30 minutes away, so like right after lunch we went straight into our van and we went to the reservations to play with the kids. And so when we got there, like the normal field we've been playing in, this guy came up to us and was like, hey, there's gonna be a funeral here, like you should probably find somewhere else to play. And so we ended up just driving like literally like 5 feet down and just played in the next field over. And at first there was only like 5 kids, and like we were kind of getting worried that like they were at the funeral, but it turns out they were just at school, at summer school. But with like the few kids we had, it was actually like really fun. We had an intense game of lacrosse, which I did not do that well at. And then we actually had a chance to sit them all down and just like read some Bible stories. Like we read Jonah, we read about
Noah's Ark.
Yeah, Noah's Ark, sorry. And it was actually really good because some of the kids actually knew what we were talking about, and like we were kind of explaining who Jesus was and who God was, and it was just a really like great experience to see them. They knew who he was, and if they didn't, like we explained to them, and like they were just kind of like, wow, oh my goodness. And so it was just really great to kind of share that with them and like plant a little seed.
My buddy Daniel was not there today because I'm not sure why, but the past couple of days we kind of connected pretty well. At first I thought he was going to be a troublemaker because he kept cutting in line for kickball and trying to push kids out of the way, and I was like, all right, this kid's going to be a troublemaker. But I started to talk to him a little bit more, and he's actually really awesome. And I was giving him piggyback rides the other day. I haven't had a chance to share the word of God with him yet because he wasn't here today, but I'm really hoping he's back tomorrow, so I have that chance tomorrow.
So once we got back from the reservation, we had dinner, and so after dinner, we had a lot of free time. And so like right as I sat down, they're like, hey, do you want to go work on some benches? And I was like, yeah, I do. So like we basically just like, we were sanding a lot of the benches because there's actually a new chapel that was just built. And so we were like building and like making a whole bunch of benches. And so I was helping sand them, and then other crew, they were just staining them. And it was just really cool to see everyone like give up their free time to come work on that, because like after like a really long day like working on the trail, then playing with the kids, and like right as we kind of get back from dinner, they're like, hey, and it was just really great to see like everyone just be like, yeah, I'm willing to do this. And it was just like really cool.
So after our free time and sanding and staining the benches, we went up to the chapel for a message from Ben, which was really awesome. And we also got tons of letters today, and we just like to thank everyone who wrote letters today because they are super awesome. Just getting to be able to read them and all the encouragement and everything, it's just so awesome to be able to read these and know that there are so many people out there praying for all of us. So this is Jay River
And Dan.
over and out.